What's up, YouTube? It's Late Legend Russ, and today, as you can see here, I just came back from my local GameStop, or my not so local GameStop, but a GameStop that's close enough now that I picked up the newest Joy-Cons that came out some time ago. I picked them up because I've been playing Pokemon Pokopia recently, and my girlfriend wanted to get a new pair of Joy-Cons so she could play with me, because I believe you can game share in at least one of the locations in the game. So went ahead, went up there, got that, and as you can see here, 100 buckaroos. Now, I believe the original price for these before the tariff pricing was, I believe, $89.99. So I think they went up $10, but I could be wrong on that. So let's go ahead and get into this unboxing and see what we got going on. So first things up, as I mentioned, these are the newest colors for the Joy-Cons. Pretty simplistic. I know a lot of people probably would want the actual colors on the Joy-Cons themselves. I don't know much more than that. But as you can see, it says light purple, light green. All right. Now we're gonna go ahead and open these up. So let me know personally, have you, since buying a Nintendo Switch 2, bought the newest Joy-Cons or bought another pair of Joy-Cons? And anybody that bought the newest Pro Controller, the Resident Evil one came out some time ago. So there's that. But let's go ahead and get this opened up. So first things up, as you can see here, here's the Joy-Con straps for the Switch 2. So let's go ahead and see. This is the right-hand Joy-Con. Right hand. This is the left-sided Joy-Con. Okay. And get the straps out the baggies. Okay. So, real quickly, I'll go ahead and also show how to pair these. I had to watch a couple videos because it's been a minute since I paired anything new. So, I have seen people go to the settings menu and go to change your grip. You don't have to do that. It's right on the menu, but I'll show that when I get to it in just a sec. So, as you can see here, you want to make sure it's on this side and not this side, and you want to look and see where the plus and minus is. So it's really tint, but you see where it says minus here? So obviously you don't want to, well, I think you can use them interchangeably, but you don't want to. But like I said, if you want them inverted like that, I guess you could do it like that. But basically plus, minus, as you can see here. So I know for most people, it'd be weird to have them colored backwards like this, but I put them on just to demonstrate it. And then obviously you want a smoother surface than my table, of course, and you can use it in mouse mode. Now to take them out, same thing as like detaching it from the Switch 2. You want to press that back button, comes out as so. Once more again, because I know it could be a little hard to see with my gloves. And I know I'm going to have a bunch of people asking me why I wear gloves in videos, because I want to. Just because. So, anyway, I do like the newer Joy-Cons for Switch 2. They feel more fit with my man hands, especially compared to the normal Switch 1 Joy-Cons. And I know that because they feel a bit more glossy, they can get a little bit more dirtier, but it just depends on how, you keep yourself and your appearances. So, with that, I'm going to pull up my Switch. Alrighty. Real quick, I'll pause until I get to where I need to. Okay, I do apologize. I had a plane flying overhead, so it did kind of interrupt what I was doing anyway, but it was perfect time to pause. So, you don't need to go to the settings menu like I see a lot of other YouTubers. You can go right to controller, and it should be change grip. Now, it's been a minute since I last seen it, so I believe you press one of these buttons on the back of the Switch 2. So, let me see. It's like L and R or something. And then it just should auto-connect. But I'll be right back just to double-check one last time. Okay, I had to check my Joy-Cons because I guess they were super dead in the box. But yeah, basically, you just connect one of the buttons and then it should automatically sync. It's like L and R to specify which controller you want to use and go from there. So that sucked. They were super dead. I basically just had to take up my regular Joy-Cons out and put them in as so just to make sure. So that took a little bit more than 5 minutes, but while I did that, I found my Joy-Con grip right here, as so. And now, like I said, so there is a controller update that came out not that long ago, so I guess this is fine too. This isn't going to take too long, but while this is going on, let me know personally what you think Nintendo should do more to specify with the Joy-Cons to make them a bit more different than the Switch 2 or the Switch 1 Joy-Cons. and we'll go from there. Other than that, I didn't have much more to say than this. I'm gonna check out Pokemon Pokopia real quick. I'm gonna just show a little test with it, so that way people can see. Obviously, me playing with the Joy-Cons. Obviously, they work. These are legit, first party Nintendo Joy-Cons, not third party, not from Alibaba, not from Macari or some shit. So there goes my island right here. I only played a couple of the. So what am I in? Vermilion City, I believe. So just real quick, you can see me playing with the game. You see me in the side. Here's Professor Tangrowth right here. Yeah, I'm only like maybe not even like 2 hours in the game since it came out, because there's a bunch of other stuff going on. So everything feels responsive, obviously, and everything feels good with the Joy-Cons. So right now, I'm actually going to do a couple more unboxings right after this video, but I'm going to go ahead and close the game out right here. But let me know personally what you think. This is Link Legend Russ, and as I always say, have a nice goddamn day. Goodbye. Have a good one in peace.